Boy, a span is there.
Pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off. He would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bogarts takes off. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Betts is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 10.
Ready for another chance. Number 10. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The left fielder, number 2, Denard.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Denard Span. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Porcello's ready. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Austin Hewitt takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Austin Hewitt.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Smith. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. 3rd home run for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
The batter, catcher.
On the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. This is line to left. Span is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Red Sox are out in front 8-1. Here's C.J. Cron now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Digging in once again, Joey Wendell. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
Count is 1 and 2.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you've said it, Hero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Drilled right back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. And it remains an 8-1 ball game. In now, Matt Duffy. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh.
Matt Duffy.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Into the box, Brad Miller. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And that one just missed outside.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Duffy gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. None out. Runners at first and second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So coming to the plate, Malik Smith. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Bradley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Coming to the plate now, number 10, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 8, the Rays 2. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
A shot down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Got him. Well, you can just about hear a pin drop at Tropicana Field now. More trouble for the hometown nine as they trail big here in the 8th as you take a look at the line score so far. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Pitch on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Line drive to left. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Denard Span. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Line towards center field. Bradley is right there, one down.
First baseman number 44, C.J. Cron.
Digging in once again, C.J. Cron. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Cron leads off first with one away. Lifted down the line in left.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. A runner on first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. Nighttime here in the Tampa Bay St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 8th in this one on the show. Sergio Romo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Romo.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Leading off for Boston, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead run. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. One more shot coming up. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox lead it 8-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 56, Joe Kelly.
Striding in to start the 9th, Matt
Leading
Duffy,
off,
and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Bradley on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Ready for another shot now, Brad Miller. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Kelly Has a very strong chance of making the American League All-Star squad this year. He's currently the leading vote getter among relievers.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Grounded to short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Striding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Now batting, center fielder,
Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1.
Just bad execution on the batter right there. He got an opportunity to get a pitch that he knows he can get down 9 times out of 10. Wasn't able to come through right there.
Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Nunez moving to his right. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
8-3 tonight. The Red Sox wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Rick Porcello earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Blake Snell permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.